We're in Cincinnati, Ohio at CinnyCon. I got my East Germans with me, a little backpack. Yeah, it should be a good time. Yeah, today's the Team Yankee event. I'll be playing in that. Start time's like 12:30. We got pre-registration done. Let me show you what's cool with pre-reg. These guys make a miniature every year for their event, and it's literally a stormtrooper with a pig head on it, like the pig or the boar is their symbol. It's pretty awesome. We got some folks from Pittsburgh up here. We got Daniel up here from I think Georgia, no, Mississippi. Should be a good time, guys. It's warmer than it was last year. Last year had rain. This year's just kind of probably the 50s with sun, wind blowing, as you can hear in the background. We'll see if I can do better recording this year. Just see how it goes, honestly. I'm gonna be heading in here in a little bit, so I don't know. I'll keep you updated. All right, guys, we're at the event. Everyone's getting set up. Seeing some faces. Fitzy's here. We got Bear here, stuff like that. So we're going over my list real quick. So I'm running one formation. So this is what you guys have been seeing on the channel. So there's a T-72M formation, command tank, 2 groups of 4. Also in that formation are 5 T-55AMs, set of Carnations, 3 Zug, 1 Scouts, some a set of Shulkas, and that's what's in that formation. And then formation support, FO with some Hales, 9-pack of BMP2 with Coating Infantry, 5 T-72Bs, 2 Gaskins, 4 BDR2s for Scouts, and that's it really. So we'll see how it does. 95 points, dramatic. Should be a good time. Okay.
Mech Infantry platoon.
Reserve?
All my reserves.
Okay, cool. So it's the rematch no one's wanted, but it's happening. It's me and Daniel from Historical last year. How's it going, sir?
Good, sir. Looking forward to it.
Yep.
And I'm bringing Israelis, which you brought last time. So.
It's awesome. He's running Israelis, which are looking really good. And then he's going to be seeing Iraqi / well, actually it's East Germans, and we're on the winner board. So we're doing dogfight. We'll try to get some videos through this, but I'm going to be on that end over there. He has some minefields through. I put an objective in the potato field, and he has the objective in the back of the little town over here. So it should be a really good game. We had a lot of fun last time we played. We'll just see how it goes. Whew, that was the end of it. It was a good one. Daniel won. We had to figure out scores, but he knocked out 1 group of T-72s. I knocked out his command tank, a group of mortars, and some toe-mounted 113s. It was brutal. He ended up winning on top of his turn 6. I just couldn't move them infantry there. I tried. I even assaulted. Just couldn't do it. I got bunched up. Hell of a great game, brother. We always have good games.
Oh, it was a fun game. Close.
Oh, yeah.
It was down to the wire. I was worried.
Oh, yeah. It was really good. I'm surprised I didn't lose as many units as I did, but picking night, you really have to.
Picking night, that was the key. I mean,
because it gave me like almost 2 turns of you not really being able to shoot me, and then I got close to start putting rounds in, but I got bunched up because I couldn't roll tree crossings for the life of me. Like, even though they crossed on a 3 for East Germans, I was bogged down almost the entire game in ports. I only had 1 guy bail out in the minefield, but he didn't die.
You just sat there all game?
Yeah, he's just like, I'm good. And it was like, who's putting that track back on? It was like, I'm not jumping out in a minefield. Oh, that was a great game, brother.
That was, sir.
Oh, man. Good. I like the Israelis. Are really nice, man. They're hard. Their Israeli infantry are just tough, and you have to kill the crap out of them. The problem is trying to use artillery against them. You have to get close to assault, but you can't get too close because then you can't fire artillery. You know. which I was actually doing a fairly good number near the end there. Like I brutalized that platoon, but I just couldn't seal the deal over here. Then him being in houses was really tough.
Those guys coming in over there hurt really bad.
Oh yeah,
really bad.
Yep. The only thing I think I might have done differently is send the BMP2s first, and then just try to like have the infantry grind down on your infantry, and then the tanks follow up. I think I might try that next time, but I'm not a really good Warsaw Pact player.
I thought you did good.
I appreciate it. That was a great game, brother. All right, guys, we're gonna clean up, do our final score, and then I think we're gonna have one more round, then we go to lunch. So we'll be back. So we're going on to round 2 right now. We're playing West Germans. We're playing Jim. He's a really nicely painted army. Bunch of Fuchs and some Leos. I'm still running what I'm running. We're doing fighting with draw. Should be interesting. We haven't played that one in a while. I'm on this side over here. I placed the objective over there, kind of in the field. That one's in the road. He has a set of minefields across the front. His ranging markers here in the middle of the crop field. I have the carnations on that and the hails on that, and he's setting up. And then I put my whole army on this 8-inch. Oh, sorry. And then we'll get into it, guys. I'll let you know how it goes. Should be a good time regardless. Cousins fighting cousins, so we'll see if we reunite Germany and who's gonna be in charge. It was the end of the round 2. Whew, I barely pulled it off. With withdraw, he pulls units off, and then on the turn 8, he checks his unit formation. If it's in good formation, it stays. He had an infantry group here, and one here I mutilated like really, really bad. And luckily I had artillery kept pounding it, and he put his commander there with another unit to try to hold the objective. And I got lucky. My 8th turn or 7th turn, artillery come in, repeat, killed the company commander, killed the Milan base, wiped that whole thing out. The Gepards are knocked down to 1, and the infantry platoon in the building, he pulled back as one of his pullbacks. So I literally eliminated 3 units in one go. And then my Hail Mary, my commander was here. He just drove around the side, needing a 5, put a shell right in the front of the Gepard, knocked it out. And then he only had 1 formation unit left. So when it come to his turn, he was broken. So really, really rough game. I ended up using my not Saggers, but my Spandrels off of my BMP2s, and they were just doing a number on his tanks. I couldn't. I was hitting the Leo 2s and bailing them, and that was about it. I couldn't knock them out, but it was a really good game. Yeah. So I was a 6-3 because he just brutalized me. My formation was tough too. I had 3 units left in my formation, which was, of all things, the Carnations, my Shulkas, and my command tank. Everyone else just kind of died. So yeah, it was a good game. So 1-1, lost 1. We're gonna come back after a bit for lunch. I'm gonna load my stuff up on the thing. I'm gonna go shopping a little bit and then get some foods. All in all, doing really good. Just having a good time, playing people I haven't played before. We'll talk to you. All right, so we're in round 3. I had some, Cincinnati chili. It's not my thing, but it was all right. I'm playing, of all people, Bear. We haven't played here forever. He has his Anzacs. Again, my East Germans. We're playing Escape, so it's been pretty wild. It'll be daytime going into night. I'm over here. You guys kind of know my list. T-72Bs, one group of 72Ms. All 5 T-55s are in reserve, and then 1 4-packs in ambush. So, unfortunately, Bear's stuck in this like little cubby hole. I get immediate reserves turn 1. They come from his backside, so it's be pretty wild. I'm very rarely defender as Warsaw Pact, but I picked maneuver. Kind of worked out for me. So we'll let you know how this game goes. Me and him haven't played in like, I think a year or a couple of years. So it's gonna be a good time. All right, guys, I'll be back. Me and Bear finished it, draw. He has 3 points, I have 2. We just got in a slugging match in the middle, and I kind of pincered the Abers between the minefield, forest, and my T-70 QBs lasted the entire game up to the end.
You mentioned it was night because that, that changed the game.
So we did the mission where the first 3 rounds are daylight, then it flips to night, and that's when like it really started hurting the East Germans because I needed 6s almost everywhere. Now if I hit, I mostly killed stuff. Probably the highlight of the game for me was a T-55 run over Milan in the middle of the street. But as you can see, they got the T-55s. So there's a Milan stuck in that dude's tracks right now. Other than that, it's been a really good game. Bear's always a good time playing you, brother. Thanks, sir. Yeah, nice event. So I went so far. I don't know where I placed at, but went loss, win, draw. Which hey, it's fun. Hit the whole spectrum, as they say. I'm gonna clean up and then I'll do like an after action report up back at the hotel. Talk to you later.
Who brought table 2?
Table 2, that would be, that's Richard.
Okay, so he got this table.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Richard.
Woo!
We have a tie for best sports.
Yay.
So how do you guys want to resolve it?
Give it to me and we'll call it even.
Ooh.
Roll a die or?
Yeah, roll a die.
Sounds good. All right, so the 2 at the top were Aaron and Ed with 12 points.
Oh.
I told you should have just gave it to me.
All right, who's rolling that?
I will choose the number also.
I'm making him roll it. So 1, 2, 3, Ed, 4, 5, 6, 5.
All right, why do you give me the low number? All right, just like.
Drum roll, please.
Drum roll. 1, 2, 3.
4.
Yeah.
I lost again. 2 out of 3.
Nice.
So we have Richard for best table. We have Fitz for best sports, and best painted goes to Donald.
Oh, thanks, guys.
Each of them get $20.
All right.
Do that now.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks. Woo! Gotta turn this into ones at the club tonight.
Start dancing, baby.
Yeah, I don't know.
You're building a house.
Do you guys want to hear all of the scores or just the top 3?
No, all of them. Bring them
You did bring them all.
All right, we'll go from bottom to the top. So in semi-last place, because me and Richard dropped out.
Yay.
After us two at the very bottom, we have Aaron at 5 points.
Right, thank you. Everybody gave me
Next after that, which is Bo at 6.
Woo!
8th place with 10 points was Ed Hall.
Oh, yay.
In 7th place with 11 points is Carl Trier.
Woo!
Yeah.
All right. 6th place, also with 11 points, but beat him out on strength of schedule, was DJ.
Oh, woo!
All right. Now 5th place, Jim McKinney at 13.
Nice.
And then also just above him, with 13 points in 4th place, is James.
Woo! Nice.
So now 3rd place, getting $30 with 14 points, Rich Bear.
Yeah!
The player.
2nd place, with 16 points, is Dennis.
Hey!
And 1st place, with a total of 17 points, is Joe.
Hey!
Alrighty.
Well done.
Well done. Prize money after this.
What's that? Hey guys. Oh man. Guildmaster, Heavy Metal Wargaming. Well, I actually got back like a little bit a while ago. Went and had some chow, relaxed, checked some emails, stuff like that. Good day all in all. Did a little shopping real quick. Picked up this box, has like dice tray in it, a dead dice pool. It's pretty cool. I'll do a video later. Then picked up a Puma, 15 bucks. Here I'm bringing balls to try to sell, and I saw a Puma. I'm like, 15 bucks, I can have 2 Pumas. Why not? Today went really good. Let's see here. I think I end up on the video. I think I got 6th or 5th place, which was really good. Lost one, won one, drew one. So I played Daniel, his rallies. It was hard fought. I probably should have pushed a little more aggressive. I'm so gun shy sometimes with the T72s. I went night, which helped a lot. Second game was Jim McKinney, great player. I did feel a little bit bad because at one point he hasn't played in a while, and he had some rules from Flames. He's like, well, in Flames, this does this, and the first one doesn't count. I felt so bad. I'm sorry, Jim, if you see this. I was like, well, this is Team Yankee, brother. And I was just like, oh, I sound like a dick saying it. I'm so sorry. Like, it hit me later. I'm like, oh, dude, you sound like an asshole. Like, this is Team Yankee. Like, I Spartan kicked him. But that was a really close game. His was escape, or no, one with withdrawing. Oh man, I got lucky in that one. I won 6-3. He was pulling units off, and then turn 6, he took a full infantry squad off the table. I was like, oh, and I mauled one guy, and I knocked out the commander's vehicle. He survived, and I knocked the paladins down to 1, and he pushed them all up on the objective, so I couldn't take it. But he pushed them right underneath my artillery salvo, my artillery template for carnations. And then I did a Hail Mary, pushed all my BMPs up, opened up with chain guns and stuff, outflanked with my T-55s, fired, knocked out 2 Gepards, artillery come in, knocked out the Paladin, and then since it was repeat, killed the company commander, then killed the Milan. Totally knocked out 2 units for his formation. And that's the mission where, beginning of turn 8, he has to see if he's in good spirits. If he's in good spirits, he wins. So this is down to the wire. The only things he has left are 3 Leo 1s and a single Gepard. Whew. So I ranged in artillery, bailed out a Leo 1, no big deal. But when he pulled his guy back, he had to do terrain dash. He couldn't do cross country. So he pulled him back behind a crop field. But then my company commander, which my formation was close to getting broke too. I had Shilkas left, I had Carnations, and I had company T-72 left. And on my T-72 drove around, clear line of sight with cover, fired, boom, hit him on a 6 actually. I'm like, bro, I just hit you on a 6. He's like, crap. Firepower, 5 up, boom, blew him up. And so when it became his next turn, turn 8, his formation's broken. He has 1 unit left, the Leos. So it was really close, that one. And then the last game was with Bear. That one was, I think, escape. So for this event, you pick 2 stances up to 12. You can pick 1 stance up twice. So me being Warsaw Pact, I picked attack. Last one I picked maneuver. And lo and behold, I got the best one for defense. So with that one is, your opponent starts 12 inches from the back, I think 16 from the front, or from the middle. It's long ways. And you get reserves turn 1. I took all my tanks, put them in the back, and he rolled for the mission for night. And he picked, or he rolled it, and it came up as daylight going into nighttime. Luckily, I was able to like mutilate Bear's assault, like first 3 turns, knocked an Abrams out, got him pinned. I got him pinned, stuck in between a field, some buildings, and a minefield. He was stuck because I had like 5 T-72Bs pushing on him. And then from the other side, I had my BMP-2s with the spandrels. Just like as soon as they popped out, 6 spandrels. You know what I mean? Because he was playing Aussies. Oh, that's right. He was playing Aussies. Jim McKinney was playing West German, so it was cousin on cousin. And then Daniel was playing Israelis. But yeah, me and Bear played. And we fought to a draw to the end. He got 3 points. I got 2, though. Because I couldn't. Once it became night after turn 3, I rolled for night. Got it right away. If I had one more turn of daylight, I might have been able to seal the deal. But then once night came, he's hiding. I'm hitting everything on 6s and 7s. So, like, I fought him to a bloody standstill, and then he couldn't push up anymore. Like, he couldn't push. And then it was just a slugfest. Like, one unit would pop, whatever, like a couple units. Probably the highlight for me, there's a lone lawn guy, middle of the road, and I drove my T-55s right up on him. Machine gunned him, missed. Then I assaulted, and like Bear just had Milan guys all around. He couldn't even fire at me. So T-55s went in on the assault, smushed dude right in the middle of the street. I was like, yeah. But then next turn, a couple Carl G's moved up and knocked him out. All in all, one loss, one win, one draw. Really good time. And then I got best painted, which is awesome. A lot of people like the, it's my Iraqis / East Germans. I use them as East German DACA. And a lot of people like them because there's a few veterans there, obviously. And guys were noticing I was running Republican Guard 2nd Division colors on them. And so people are like, whoa, that is the Republican Guard. You know, I said, yep. And it was so hard researching Iraqi vehicles that weren't burned up or blown up, like actual unit markings. And usually the go-to is Osprey. Even Osprey was like really limited. So I had a deep dive, like basically like Iran Iraq war stuff, old footage, and like do some more research. So I'm running 2nd Republican Guard Division / Iraqis or / East German DACA. All in all, it was a great event. It's always a good time out here. Yeah, it was just a good time. Daniel took 2nd place, I believe. Best sports, forget who that went to. I think I went to Fitzy. Just all in all, good event. A lot of good guys. Saw Bo again. Bo's really cool. What's up, Bo? Me and him didn't get a chance to play this year. It's funny too because last year was almost all NATO, and I reached out. I'm like, hey, do you guys want me to bring Warsaw Pack or NATO? Blah blah blah. And at first, it was almost all Warsaw, but then we had a split. We had 5 Warsaw, 5. Oh, sorry guys. NATO. Good event. Like I recommend a lot of people, if you have the ability to drive to Cincinnati. CinnyCon is really good. It's a good venue. Freaking the flea market's good. There's vendors. Fridays are a really good day. Saturdays, whenever the event is the fullest and most people, because even today vendors were still setting up for tomorrow. I'm going to be doing the flea market all day tomorrow. Like you guys know, I'm getting out of eBay, so I'm trying to liquidate a bunch of merchandise I have from that. And yeah, and I'm buying models. But yeah, tomorrow should be a good time. They're playing Flames of War. Unfortunately, there's no bolt action event. Like last year, had a really good one here. I'm not sure what happened. Sounds like some internal drama, but they're not having a bolt action event this year. And I'll be honest, if they were, I'd be really tempted to play in it, honestly. They had, I think, 14 or 12 players last year. I'm not sure. If you guys know from around here, let me know. Yeah, CinnyCon's a good time, guys. It's one of those, like, small conventions that still get a couple, I think they still get almost 1,000 or 2,000 people. It's a nice size one. Yeah, I recommend it. 2 things though. Cincinnati, it's 2 years in a row now. What's up with the chili? It's a little bit sweet. It's okay, but it's not my jam. And then how come no one told me last year about Jungle Gyms? I went there this morning before the event. That place is off the chain, guys. Like, holy crap. I was there for like maybe an hour and a half, and I didn't even see everything. You guys local guys know. Yeah, what's up with Jungle Gyms, man? Like, I was just telling some of the other guys from the burg. I'm like, hey, check that place out. It's not bad. Because it's like in between here, the hotel, and the event. But that's all I got. I did a little bit better recording this year. Again, it's one of those time things where I don't want to record every turn with my opponent because we are on a time clock, and there are some folks who really don't like being recorded, and I get that. I get it. I really do. But hey, I'm gonna take a shower, go to sleep, guys. Tomorrow's an early day. They said I can go there at 9 o'clock to set up the booth and stuff. Hopefully I can sell everything. Oh, that'd be awesome. But yeah, guys, this is the Guild Master with Heavy Metal Wargaming. Like, share, subscribe, guys. It helps the channel. We are growing a little bit. Like I said, we're having our own cons coming up in September. So for those guys that are local, we're going to have a collaboration, it sounds like, with Rivers RPG. What's up, Rivers? And then Level Up Board Gaming Podcast. That's with like Scott, Pat, Lena. I think Big Tom's on there. So we're gonna have some, and then another guy you guys might know. Was it Flex Hammer or Health Hammer, whatever his name is? He's a good dude. In fact, I'm the one that introduced him to wargaming, so it's kind of cool. But he might be trying to run an event too. So we have a lot of influencers in our little pocket of PA, and I'm trying to, like I said, like part of the inspiration is from CinnyCon, some other smaller events, and I like it to grow to where like maybe we take a few like small conference rooms in a hotel, like a small hotel, or like a larger community center. So that's what our next goal is. I'll let you guys know more. Kind of rambling, sorry fellas. But other than that, yeah. And if you guys want some merch, eBay store's still on there, but I'm gonna be closing it down, kind of. I'll probably still post on eBay, but like really high-end big items. But yeah, the shirt store and the other store is pretty good if you guys want some merch. Yeah, that's about it, guys. Hey, thanks for watching. I do appreciate it. All of us do. I'm working on getting the Cleric and the Kilt and Ironfoot access to the channel a lot easier, so they can start posting their own videos that they get done instead of like trying to route it through me. And it's just one of those things because I have one account and I don't know how eBay does it, or eBay on a brand. I don't know how YouTube wants to do it. We'll figure it out. But alright guys, I'll talk to you probably on the way home. Like I said, CinnyCon's awesome. My final thoughts, I'm probably not going to have one because it's just such a good time. Maybe a quick 5-minute synopsis on the way home. But yeah guys, thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Always remember, keep power drive. Always remember, seize the objective.